All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And peace, love, and salutations to the Akim that's out there laboring, that's up the hopeful elect, that's doing his work in truth and sincerity. And pretty much there's been this little message that's been going on social media and been spreading amongst the Negro community, and it's concerning pretty much the dismantling of the DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, pretty much my family, okay, pretty much have a chat thing going on, okay, just pretty much where they just keep in contact with each other and everything else. And one of the family members pretty much posted this up. I was speaking to coworkers, and they said they received the same thing. So this is some type of pass it on type of message, where Jake is supposed to boycott any commerce here in Babylon for 24 hours, so to speak. Okay, now let's read this real quick. Now this is pretty much headed by your boy himself, Al Sharpton. Okay, so this is Al Sharpton's DEI boycott plan, right? It says a 24-hour blackout on Friday, February the 28th, from 12 a.m. to 12:59 p.m. This is the first step to counter the attack on DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And Jake continues to be, locked into a box. You continue to go to your oppressor, okay, for every want and need. You see, this is a very unprecedented action that Jake pretty much continually has to their oppressor, man. These other nations do not go to their oppressor or just to go to anybody to save them, or to pretty much boycott something that was pretty much taken away from them that should have never been in place to begin with. Jake is always playing the role of victimhood, man. And once you play that role, you are always gonna be dependent on your oppressor, man. You see? So let's read this real quick. Okay? It says, I gotta, zoom in a little bit. It says, do not make any purchases. Do not shop online or in store. No Amazon, no Walmart, no Best Buy, no McDonald's or other fast food stores. No gas, no major retailers. Do not use credit or debit cards for non-essential spending. Try to buy all you need before Friday the 28th, but if necessary, only buy essentials of absolutely necessary items such as food, medicine, emergency supplies. If you must spend, only support small and local businesses. Corporations and banks only care about their bottom line. Disrupting the economy, even for one day, sends a powerful message. If they don't listen, we make the next blackout longer. Our numbers are powerful. This is how we make history. Spread the message. Please share with all your contacts. Talk about it. Post it. And document your actions that day. We must use the power we do have and send an economic message to our numbers, as did Dr. King. You see, Jake is always continuing to put themselves in a box, man. So now, Jake pretty much wants to boycott buying anything here in Babylon for 24 hours. But they have some exceptions. They said buy everything before the fact. but during those 24 hours, don't buy anything. Well, it's useless though. You see? Okay, you know, Jake pretty much is starting to understand the power and economic buying power, okay, amongst themselves, which is really not amongst themselves though, but as a group, you know, Jake, you know, you Negroes is pretty much the largest spending group of people that pretty much spend their funds pretty much as consumers. Okay, Jake brings in billions of dollars, you know, pretty much trillions of dollars annually, you know, on spending, you know, but pretty much the reason why Jake is still on the bottom is because these other nations, okay, are in your neighborhoods and they're basically reaping the benefits of you spending. Okay, the money doesn't circulate around the black community, you know, as it does with all these other nations. Okay, and this is why those other nations pretty much get wealthy. You see, okay, so pretty much, you know, there's been studies out there where it shows you where pretty much, you know, the black dollar, so-called black dollar, okay, doesn't even circulate around the community. For less than pretty much a circulation around the community is out of the community within a day. You know, okay, the money does not circulate within the community. You know, to build economic wealth and pretty much stability. You know, and pretty much be you know unassisted with any help, outside help. You know, okay. And this is why you have these other nations that come here with businesses, and the first thing they do is put a business in your backyard, so to speak, man. Okay? You see? And these are all the curses that are upon the nation of Israel, man. You know? But real quick, let me get a scripture real quick. And I want to be visual with this, though. And what you see here is pretty much a broken reed. Okay? And pretty much, you know, our people pretty much trust in the shadow of Egypt. They trust in this broken reed. You know? All right? But so this is Isaiah chapter 36, verse 5. And whom do you now trust that have rebelled against me? Behold, you are trusting in Egypt, that broken reed of a staff, which will pierce the hand of any man who leans on it. You know, and Jake's pretty much leaning on a broken reed, man. You know, this place is pretty much depleted, man. Okay, this place is not set up to pretty much help you. This place can't even help itself at this point right now. You know, and this is all prescribed from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai at the end of the day. You see? All right? This place is pretty much closing up shop, so to speak. All right? And Jake is pretty much still trusting in that broken reed, man. You know? Okay? And this, you lean on your hand on it, what you leaning on, you know, you're pretty much the shadow of Egypt. Okay? You're dependent on this place, totally 100%. You see? But what will happen? Okay? It will pass through your hand, man. Okay? So the efforts that these people are trying to do, you know, pretty much on Friday, you know, it's futile, man. You know? It says, right? Behold, you are trusting in Egypt, that broken reed of a staff, which will pass the hand of any man who leans on it. Such is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and all who trust in him. You see? And Jake pretty much is still holding our hope, you know, for this damn man. Okay? You know, a leopard never changes his spots, man. You see? Here it is, you have all of these other nations that are pretty much trying to get away from this damn man. But Jake is the only one that's still pretty much trusting in him, man. You see? All right? So pretty much, man, this is what the Lord has prescribed, man. Okay? and our people are still trusting in the shadow of Egypt, okay, it's gonna pass them through with many sorrows, man. All right, you see. All right, let's get some of these curses, man, that are upon the people, man, to where these efforts are not gonna come to fruition, man. You know. All right, let's start off with let's go to Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 28. And the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart, you know? And Jake is running around with madness, man. Okay? You see? All right? Let's get the definition of that madness. I think I queued it up. Well, I don't have it queued up, though, but pretty much it's really going into, you know, when you look at the biblical sense of madness, let's look at it. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's go this way. Madness. Let's see if I can get that definition that it had. I think pretty much the Google search, simple Google search was a lot more detailed, but I'm not gonna pull it up right now. But pretty much Jake is smited with madness, man. You know, and pretty much it goes into how Jake is pretty much you know, sucking up, you know, all the philosophies of this place, man. You know, and Jake cannot pretty much agree on any one thing, man. They're not in one accord with anything, man. Okay, you see, just like how you want to talk about this this so-called boycott, man. Okay, you know, people, you know, will talk a good game about it though, man, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, you see. You know, Jake pretty much, you know, and my thing is that, you know, Jake pretty much lives, a lot of Jakes live paycheck to paycheck, man. And Friday may be a day or two where they get paid, man. So pretty much they may have to be able to go to the store, man, to put food on the table, man. Okay? You know? And it's not going to show no type of power, man. Okay? All right, this man pretty much doesn't care. He's still forged ahead, man, to pretty much you know take away, you know, those oven mitts that he have been cradling Jake with, so to speak, man. You know, you know, handling you with care, so to speak. You know, handling you with appeasement. Okay, all right, those days are pretty much over, man. And it's going to only ramp up and go into Jacob's trouble, man. You see? Okay? And it says, and thou shalt grope at noonday as a blind gropeth in darkness. And that's what Jake is doing. Jake is pretty much right now just drawing straws, man. And trying to see, you know, anything. It's just like throwing something to the wall to see if anything sticks, so to speak. Okay? You know? Okay, here it is. Jake has no has the economic spending power. Okay, but pretty much is not to strengthen their own community, man. Okay, the economic spending power is to enrich these other nations, man. Okay, you see, and it says, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt only be oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. You see? Okay? So nothing you do is gonna prosper, man. Okay? You know, case in point, you know, pretty much I was watching this video of a Jake businessman, which he was a mechanic. Okay? And pretty much, you know, he had gotten into an argument with a customer. And the customer pretty much was recording. So this was a auto shop where the customer felt like he was, you know, he brought the car back and felt like he was cheated of the repairs because the transmission pretty much started acting up again after it was repaired. So Jake, pretty much being in a hostile manner, was upset. So the business owner, okay, which is another Jake, pretty much got carnal with him and said, well, "What do you want to do?" Basically wanting to fight. So the guy said, "Come on, step outside, step up off the property, so we can fight, so to speak, man." But this is how Jake deals, man. Okay, you see. So is that a proper practice for a business? And when you have people that speak about buying black owned, and Jake doesn't even know how to deal with customers, man. Okay, for one thing, it's the whole thing of how you carry yourself first and foremost, man. Okay, the customer could have been upset, about the repair not being done. Okay, but you're supposed to pretty much make the customer happy, man. Okay, not get hostile with him and fight, man. Okay, he's upset, but you can calm him down and say, "Listen, I can make the wrong right. Yeah, let me give me back the car, and I'll make it right." You see, and really, if Jake is just pretty much a half-ass at what he's doing, he don't need to be in this business anyhow. You see, okay, and it goes back to me with a personal testimony of a shop owner. Okay, he was an auto body shop owner that I pretty much knew for a long time. Okay, he's an older gentleman. He basically is from West Africa, but I know him very well, and pretty much I used to work for him as a teenager. You see, all right. So pretty much, he's getting up in age a little bit though, but he still has his business, and I entrusted him to do a job for me. Okay, so pretty much, I got the pretty much the item back that he have done for me, and I seen that it was half-assed, man. You see, so my thing was that I tried to give him the business, man. I could have took it to somewhere else and got it done for pretty much around the same money. It wasn't if it was going to be any type of discount that I was going for. It was just the fact that I knew this man and I wanted to give him the business, man. But Jake can't do right, man. You see, Jake is always cutting corners and half-assing, man. Okay, this is why Jake cannot prosper in his ways, man. Okay, you cannot have a successful business, man. Okay, with that certain mindset that they have, man. Okay, there's no remedy to it, man. Okay, you see, all right. But pretty much, man, Jake, man, yeah, listen, man, nothing that you do, okay, is gonna be of any advantage, man. Okay, it's not gonna be for the better, man. All right. From there, let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Let's go up a little bit. Verse 25. And the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them. You see? Okay, so here it is, man. Jake is even you can liken it to this situation here on a smaller scale, to where you try to come up against your enemy, okay, on one accord, okay, but it's gonna end up being a shit show, man. Okay, all right. Jake is not gonna abide by that decree or that okay, and it's headed by basically Al Sharpton, man. Okay. And he's been set up, man, to lead you people astray, man. Okay? You see? Here it is, man. You people are trusting in that the assistance of this man, and this man's only to pretty much keep you in a box, man. Okay? To have you dependent upon him, man. Okay? That takes away all your power, man. Okay? All right? That takes away any advantage that you may think that you have, man. Okay? This man could care less if you people boycott him for one day, man. Okay? And for any store for that instance, man, they're just going to chalk it up as just a slower day. That's all. But guess what? You people are under the curses, man. Because you need this man for every want and need, man. So at the end of the day, you can boycott him on Friday, and you'll be right back in the store again Saturday, man. Okay? You see? And even before that, when you said that if you need essentials, buy it beforehand, you're still dealing with this man either way you look at it, man. Okay? You see? You're still dealing with him in any way you look at it. You can't get around it, man. All right? All right? From there, let's go to Deuteronomy. Stay in Deuteronomy real quick. I'm just only pull up some of these curses. Okay? This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 43. And the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt become very low. And one example is that is what? These other nations that come here and feed off of your economic buying power, man. Okay? They eat off your economic buying power, man. Okay? You see? They pretty much send generations of their family members to do college. Okay? Buying homes, taking trips, having a wealth, man. Okay? Off of your pretty much buying power, man, which you're not benefiting from. Okay? And you people are becoming more and more downtrodden and oppressed, man. Okay? You see? And it says, and he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. And he shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. You see? So now you're sitting here and talking about, oh, we're not going to spend any money. You so trusting. You people are not even able to have a decent setup, okay, to where you're even dealing with each other, man, righteously, man. Okay, I just told you 2 examples of how you try to deal with Jake, as far as giving him the business, but it pretty much it goes left, man. Okay, it goes left. But see, with me, we're men of the Lord, so we're much more spiritual. So I didn't pretty much go down there and cause any type of big thing in where I want to get revenge on him. I just not gonna deal with him anymore, man. Okay, and when you're in certain type of businesses, man, once your eyes start to go, man, you need to just hang it up, man. But guess what? He cannot hang it up though. He cannot ride off into the sunset and retire with his business, man. Okay, you see, because why? The business he's still trying to struggle to keep it afloat. He still has bills to pay. Okay, he doesn't have no type of retirement plan. Okay. So pretty much, man, hey, he's gonna work until he dies, man. Okay, you see, and he is definitely of a retirement age at this point, man. Okay, you see, all right, but it says that, right? The man who's over you shall be the head, and you shall be the tail, man. Okay, you see. All right, so pretty much, man. Hey, Jake doesn't know how to even deal with each other righteously, man. So they're not gonna never prosper in any of the ways that they're talking about, man. Okay, you see, right? All right. Last precept I want to pull up is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. And Al Sharpton's pretty much one of those ones that's going astray, man. Instead of him, and he's supposed to call himself a so-called reverend, he's supposed to be the one turning you to the Lord, man. Okay? But for one, all right, he's not sent. Okay? All right? And number 2, he's not of the elect. All right? You see? Okay? But he's one of the leaders of the people that'll cause you to err, man. Okay, all right, and you keep on walking like you're walking in the wilderness, man, around the circles, man. You see, these leaders have been set up, man, to keep you groping at noonday, man. Okay, all right, you're pretty much worrying about things that will not benefit you at the end of the day, man. Okay, Jake has much more things that they need to be really focusing themselves on, man. Okay? First and foremost, man, getting themselves right with the Lord, man. Instead of worrying about trying to hurt this man's pockets and think you're doing something, man. Okay? All right? This man pretty much ultimately wants to dispose of you, man. So what good is your money going to be then? You see? Okay? But it says, man, that you people are lost sheep, man. Okay? Right? But it says, they have turned them away on the mountains. Okay? When you talk about these government, pretty much these, the Congress and your councilmen, okay? And anybody that represents your constituents that work and represent your areas, man. You people have been turned away, man. Okay? Everything that you try to complain about is really falling on deaf ears, man. It says, they have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place, man. You people have forgotten their resting place, man. Okay? All right? You people are not reckoning the reason why you're in the situation that you're in to this day, man. And you still continue to buck up. You still continue to mock. Okay? You still continue to pretty much save everybody else but your own self, man. Okay? You see? You people want to sit here and try to sensationalize this truth, man. Okay? And you're looking at it through a carnal lens, man. Okay? This is why ignorance, okay, is going to get a lot of you Jakes destroyed, man. Point blank period, man. Okay? The scriptures talk about, man, he that is ignorant, let him be ignorant, man. Okay? Your ignorance is going to be your nail in the coffin, man, to your destruction, man. You see? That's all it is at the end of the day, man. Okay? You people not seeing the writings on the wall. Okay? Jake can't put two and two together. Okay? Nothing's clicking, man. Nothing's clicking with Jake, man. And refuse to see the elephant in the room, man. But this whole thing here, okay? This whole thing right here is gonna pretty much come to naught, man. Okay? It's gonna pretty much come to naught, man. All right? All right? This man don't give a damn what you people do, man. All right? Everything that you pretty much, the money that you even are talking about not spending, he's gonna take that away from you as well, man. Okay? And you're gonna be totally dependent on him. All right? Via that MOTB, man. Okay? So we're gonna see how this all pans out with Jake. Jake's pretty much think they got this whole thing all figured out, man. When Jake is just tacky and sloppy and just all over the place, man. Okay? You see? So, hey, with that, I'm gonna end it there. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Shalom.